Hosted by two cocks and frogs. Shaka Talk. She loves to roll. I love to rock. Shaka Talk. Our best wishes to Adam Yock. Shaka Talk. My name is Dr. Rhea. Some people call me Fea. I've got something to say. Allow me just one prayer. Okay, I suffer from a mental block. Shaka Talk. Like, oh my God, and what the fuck? Shaka Talk. So just turn it up and sit right back. Shaka Talk. Hit it. Cut, please. Do it yourself.
Was that it?
What's up?
Hey.
Welcome to Shaka Talk. This is episode 4. We just kicked out my husband, Gerard Elmore, because he wasn't complying with my wishes.
Oh, yeah.
No. But we have 2 other hotties here. Actually 4. But you only see 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Because we don't want you guys to whatever.
Recently so, 4G.
Huh?
4G.
We have my guest, my what do you call it? My co-host is Edna McMahon.
Hey.
And then we have, so far we have 2 members of In Your Face Improv with us right now. Chris Real.
Hi.
And Sean Kegel.
Yeah.
Does that mean king or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right on.
King in bed.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Are you the king in bed?
I am.
Really?
I'm the king in pretty much every place. Yeah.
Wow. The queen on the straight. Anyway. And you guys are from In Your Face Improv.
Yes.
And what does that mean? What is that all about?
We do improv. We do short form improv, long form improv.
What's the difference? What is improv?
What is improv, Kegel?
Improv is pretty much kind of what we're doing right now, even in the scene, just sort of making things up on the fly, having a good time.
I'm having a good time? Cool.
That's the key, yes, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
But as far as the difference between short form improv and long form improv, I always kind of look at that as the differences. Short form, if you're familiar with the show, we always bring it up like, whose line is it anyway? We play some quick games and try to get some punchlines in there right away to get the audience involved and having a good time. Mm-hmm. And long form is more of theatrical performance. It's as the term long is out there, it takes a lot more time. It's anywhere from 20 minutes to probably half an hour for for a series of scenes to come together to work on a theme.
Okay.
Yeah, if that helps.
Kind of.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when it happens. So, how did you guys start your group, In Your Face Improv? I.F.I?
How do we start?
Yeah.
We started off just playing, I guess.
Playing
improv.
You guys were just all sitting around. Let's play improv.
Actually, me and Sean met through Funny Business, Hawaii Funny Business.
Mm-hmm. That's
Where's
how
that?
Hawaii Funny Business was another improv group that was started a while back, and through a mutual acquaintance, that's Chris and I met that way, and that's how we got to know each other. And
so what we did was we met, played games at LCC,
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
played short form games at LCC, and then decided, hey, if you want to, we perform at parties, private gigs.
While you were students?
No, we were just
What were you doing
adults,
at Leeward?
adults at Leeward Community College,
Yeah.
just playing and
We
hanging
needed-
out.
we needed a place. We needed a place to play.
We don't even do it at a classroom. We just like maybe just a little
On campus?
on campus, right by the benches.
Well, how about like if you ever remember back to, you might even do it now, but remember especially back to days as a kid, it's like, you play make believe, and you set up a scenario, you
All
say
the time.
all the time,
All
ladies,
the
you know.
time.
So that's pretty much what we do now. We play make believe based off of simple ideas that we have, and so LCC was an area for a lot of people to get together and to share ideas and to play a lot of different improv games. And so, we used LCC just because we had a large outdoor area to play in. So,
Right on.
Yeah.
And people just jump in and join.
Jump in and join,
Jump
yeah.
in, yeah.
Right on. So, what else do you guys do besides like this improv? Like, do you do other types of acting? You were in Gerard's movie, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was in Gerard's movie, All for Melissa.
All for Melissa, my husband Gerard's movie. Whatever.
I was just an extra, and then just playing around. I got some pretty good scenes in that movie.
Yeah, there's a scene where you break a chair or
I
something.
break a bench.
A bench?
A workhorse bench.
Was that
How'd you
on
break
pop-
it?
Weight. My weight. I just stood up from my line. Usually when you sit, it breaks, but when I stood up, it broke, and then I fell on it, and it just, it
You
took
are-
like
are
3
you
hours of
gifted and
laughing to
talented?
do the whole scene, but yeah.
Right on. What was that?
Nothing. I was like, did you write that question down, Dad?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Continue.
Okay. And what else do you do?
Last night I did a participated in independent film,
right.
production of an independent film, which is still being produced, and so I know you do theater, and
Yes.
Yeah.
so
My next project, well, if can, but I
Cool.
play a wife.
A wife?
Mistress
A
Page.
wife.
Mistress
Yes,
Page?
Mistress
We know
Page in a
nothing of those
Shakespeare
things.
play.
Oh, yeah? Oh, the
Yeah.
Shakespeare Fest.
Yeah,
at
Shakespeare
Mark's
Festival
Garage.
at Mark's Garage.
Right on. And you play a wife?
How do you feel about that?
I like it. I like it.
Really?
It's
Right
pretty
on.
interesting to wear what you guys wear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, faux pas. You're wearing this?
Not that. I'm
You're
not wearing
wearing
that,
this?
but I'm wearing no.
Alright.
I'm wearing a dress, but with man underwear.
Really? That's how. That's how.
but
how-
I bet you probably would feel all right with women underwear. I bet it'd be comfortable.
I think so.
Feels
I think
good.
so.
It
It feels really
Stockings
good.
feel
It
comfortable.
keeps it all in place.
It's just that my hair comes out of the stocking, so I don't know
That's
if I
why
should
you-
shave.
if you wear fishnets, it kind of just like obscures it and people can't tell.
But yeah.
So, right on. And so, did you consummate your relationship with your husband in that show?
I just play around with his body. I don't kiss or anything.
Really?
But Sean
There's some intimate
Thompson,
moments.
Sean Thompson, another
plays
member
a-
of In Your Face.
Yes, another member is he does a couple little stuff with his husband.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
not too intense.
He scored.
You should come watch it.
Who's the husband?
Master Ford.
Master Forward?
Ford, F-O-R-D.
Okay.
I don't
Is
know
that
what's his name.
the character name or is that the
That's the
actor?
character name.
Oh, okay.
He's Mistress Ford.
Did you
Right on.
40?
But yeah.
And you guys are like the house group or whatever, house band at Laugh Track Theater?
Yes. Yes.
How'd you score that gig?
Our group started a year and a half ago in March with 3 members, me, Matt Miller, and Sean Thompson. And then throughout the whole summer, we've been doing jam sessions at LCC where we have improv. And we acquired Larissa, Scott, and Kehao.
Wow.
And yeah, our group has been doing private gigs. Laugh Track, though, the reason why we got that gig is because we took her classes and we were already a group already, and she just needed performers. And,
Whose classes?
Shannon Winpenny.
Shannon. Does she own that place?
She does. She
Oh,
does
She's
okay.
her
one
own
of
Laugh Track
the
Theater.
half of the member of there's Aftermath, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're good.
So she's the owner of Laugh Track Theater, which she has shows every Friday and Saturday. But yeah,
What
Okay.
time does the show start?
8 and 10.
8 and 10.
You guys are in every show?
I think I.F.I is performing this Friday and Saturday.
Oh, but not every time.
Yeah. I.
Because you weren't there when we went
Yeah.
last week. Went to see my husband and he wasn't there.
Where would we go,
What else
like,
is
to
new?
find out what you guys are doing? Like, is there a website or something?
We have a MySpace that we try to put the calendar dates up there
Yeah,
when
it's
we
kind of
can.
late.
So,
But if you put yourself on the mailing list, we try to email everybody. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can get the mailing list from the MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you just
so
give us
it's
your email.
www.myspace.com
/ I.Y.F.I.
I.Y.F.I. In
Yeah.
Your Face Improv.
Yeah.
Is that Ebonics?
Really?
In Your Face?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are multicultural.
Very much so.
But you don't
We
have
try.
any, you don't have any Ebonical people in your group.
No, we
Not
don't.
yet.
Not
No?
yet.
Looking.
We're
Not yet?
looking.
Oh,
We're looking.
really?
It's hard to find in Hawaii.
Oh, it is? Are you guys actively seeking somebody black for your show? Oh, sorry.
Not really. Not really.
Part of our quota.
We try to look at
Oh.
night and just to see if
How you
they're
gonna
walking
see?
around.
Never mind. Oh my god, never mind. And you guys have been around for a year, yeah?
A year and a half.
Huh?
Almost
A year and a half?
Yeah.
We have a video montage, I guess, celebrating your year and a half.
Alrighty.
So let's check that out and switch mics really fast.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't. You don't switch it.
copyright that
Sweet.
too.
Oh, happy birthday.
Hello.
Look
Hi.
at-
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I get hello again.
Now we're back with more I.F.I. This is Scott and Larissa.
Hello.
Are you guys a couple?
Yes.
Is that rude to ask? A couple of what?
A couple of cool.
Yeah. A couple.
Couple of improvise that. Yes.
Yes, we're a couple of batteries.
Is a salt and battery funny?
Church.
So Larissa Nielsen and Scott Hanada.
Yes.
Right on. And when did you guys join the group? When were you acquired?
When were we collected?
Fired in August.
August.
Oh, a little while. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in last.
So
August.
about a year.
So
About a year.
Yeah,
But
so-
we were doing some private gigs with them beforehand, though.
Yeah, I.F.I was, again, it was Matt Miller, Sean Thompson, and Chris Rio, and when they would do gigs and they needed some extra players, they would invite us along. And as we kept doing private gigs, they were finally like, oh, why don't you guys just come join I.F.I? So we're like, okay, sure.
How'd you guys get into improv?
Well, gosh, I'd say I got into improv back in the 90s, 1999. So it's still technically the 90s, but
Right before Britney. No, it was the time of Britney.
Yeah, it was the time of Britney.
Yay.
Yeah, when Britney was popular.
So you were
I'm gonna
inspired by
have to do
Britney
some
Spears?
improv of that, like the dance or something.
Well, I happened to see a class being offered at Kumakahua.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was taught by this guy, R. Kevin Doyle, who,
I know our Kevin.
yeah, so
Cool.
I was like, oh, I'll jump at that chance.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's how I got into it.
And how about you?
I kind of came into improv by accident.
Did you get hurt?
No,
Fell
it's
right
just-
into it.
No, I had only heard of improv through, again, Whose Line Is It Anyway, that TV show. And then we started dating, and he introduced me to the world of improv, and that's how I
Wow.
learned about it.
Yeah, so apparently the dating was an accident. Oh, not
No.
on camera. Sorry.
We'll talk about this later.
After midnight, anything's allowed on
Oh, yeah.
camera.
So anything can fall out or whatever.
Or happen.
We could do it intentionally. Because those of you who know me, I like
Ultimate playing.
But then, so what's funny? Is there anything that you guys can't talk about or won't joke about and stuff like that in your shows? Like Michael
Good
Jackson
question. There
or
must be some
diabetes or whatever.
Wow, actually, you just nailed the two things that comes up rather frequently.
Really?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and diabetes?
Yeah?
Yeah,
People-
because you have like
why?
you ask people in the audience what do they want to hear about, and what if somebody really wants to
Right.
hear about Michael Jackson, you go sorry no,
No,
or you have to do it but in good taste.
well,
What?
with the way
No.
improv is really to categorize something as good taste like constantly is really difficult because it's all, right there on
On the
stage.
spur of the moment.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to censor yourself all the time. So
And
yeah,
the audience
after
is
Michael
kind of
Jackson
intimate, so if they
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
hear that, then that's what they're gonna hear.
Do you guys cuss and do all kinds of stuff in your show? Because you guys weren't naughty when we saw you guys at Laugh Track this past weekend.
We can go
There's some
that route.
situations.
You can?
There was
It
no
depends.
profanity.
It depends on certain nights. I
You
guess
just
it's
gauge
just
the
how we
audience.
feel. Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah.
that and to their suggestions. Sometimes just the way that it comes out, whatever they ask or whatever we ask for, and they respond, it just kind of yeah.
Yeah, and it's also, and again, it depends on the audience. Like, if we know that
yeah.
that's what they want, then we will
Give them
try-
what they want.
Yes.
Right.
What do you want, girl? What do you want? I want this.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's the
Cat
policy.
fight.
Go in the corner and lick my battery.
So, what are the rules of improv? Like, how does it? Isn't there like? you just-
Well, there's, I guess, if anything, basic guidelines. To say something is a rule. This is the funny thing about improv, really.
There's
There's no real defined rules because any rule out there can be broken, and if done correctly, or I shouldn't say correctly, done in a smart way, then it can be totally great.
Do something smart. Later.
Okay. E equals MC squared. Yeah. So, for instance, one of the rules is no questions.
No questions?
Right. So like not have a bunch of questions in a scene because that can kind of stall. If I go, oh, what are you doing? What do you mean? Da da da. It doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
But we do have a game that we play called Questions Only, which is all questions, and it's progressing scenes by using questions.
So you don't get anywhere.
No, there's ways around it. Again, it's all about kind of like playing smart, I guess. Yeah.
And then another rule that we follow is the yes and rule. Basically, whatever is presented on stage, whatever gift another player gives, we go with that. So it's hey, I'm a dog. Then it's like, yes, you are a dog, and we don't deny that.
A mighty fine dog.
I'm yeah.
Right
Now
on.
do a trick.
Hump is like, no? Okay. So, okay.
I love it how you guys crack each other up on stage sometimes. I saw that. Like, you're like,
Oh,
what? And then you have to, like, stop it or pause it for a second because it's just, like, you guys are having a lot of fun up there. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Like that's been the great thing about what we do is it is an art form that really pushes having fun. We're not just performing strictly for the audience's sake. You know, in every performance that we do, it is all about us also having fun and the audience having fun with us. Because really, you know, just like
if
anything.
it doesn't look like you're having fun,
Right.
everybody's gonna
Well,
feel that.
Yeah.
It's the best job ever then.
Yeah, if it paid great. If it
No,
paid
hey.
We don't talk about money on Aldelo.
But
Oh,
check out the website.
Yeah.
yeah. If.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's a very bohemian art form.
is it hard? Like, do you ever find yourself stumped? Do you ever gone silent on stage and be like, what do I do next?
There have been nights where we get suggestions that we have no idea, like
What
how
they're
to,
talking
what,
about.
yeah, well,
What
what
to
they're
do with
talking
it.
about, or like I have no experience with that. I don't know how to go with this.
So,
Like there was
yeah.
one night I got Hanukkah, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, really?
anything
You didn't
much about
know?
Hanukkah. Like I know there's candles involved, but that's
Oh, you were
That was
doing
the night
good
we
with
were
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
was
did
like,
it
you
pretty
did. I
good.
you didn't.
That was the night we were there.
I think you know.
Or do you get that a lot?
You did
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Just make a big Jew nose and like keep your money in your pocket.
Then you changed it. You're changing your
I'm
religion
very
to
Jewish, so I'm allowed to
Twilight.
say
That's
those
always
things.
good.
Okay.
The religion of
So
Twilight liked it.
okay, so then we're gonna play a clip of one of your shows. I think it was at some kind of Fun Factory-ish type place or something. And it's a
Oh.
game. What's it called?
Planet
Yeah,
Fun.
Planet Fun.
Planet
That was
Fun.
Planet Fun, yeah,
and
when you were
then
still
it's
open.
like a karaoke scene. And what's the name of that game? Accents? And you just talk with different accents, yeah? You guys can talk, we can hear you guys. But so we're gonna play that clip and then
God.
switch mics out. Oh, here we go.
Dad, I don't want to get kicked out again. Can you just please lay off the tequila? I'll sing.
Who works? I work. So I buy. So you shot.
Chinese. My dad! We have to save money!
Hey, you guys take too much. You guys gotta go now. You gotta go now. You gotta go now.
You talking to me? You gotta go now.
You gotta go now.
Let's merge!
What's wrong with you?
He have too much pocket fried noodle in his brain.
Australian! Look, mate, look! Look, you made Mom angry, okay? She's gotta come and get the Dingles back in the Barbie!
Why you guys get your nickels back in the Barbie? Okay, hi, Mike.
Hey,
Hi.
She must be from Queensland, mate!
might be one of those aborigines. Indian. Thank you for singing. You are a great singer.
Dad, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm not going to college.
I would like you to go to a university.
My dad would be very angry with you.
You must bow to Allah. 7 times front, 7 times
Muslim
back.
is the biggest.
Gay.
Silly guy. You're not going to college.
Actually, I want to be a diver!
No.
Sign language. Samoy. It's okay. I can make you guys proud.
about when you sound like an Australian somebody? You know what? Why don't you just roll the carpet in the front of the garage? Strong! See, you can't even stand it. Lekker!
I love you.
And I'm divorcing your mom.
Filipino. But you can bear divorcing my mom.
I am divorcing her because she's my pen pal. She does not know how to cook the adobo like the way I like.
What are you talking about there, Mom? Tuesday, best adobo.
I'm not even your real dad.
That was I.Y.F.I and
Shaka Talk.
and now they are going to do, what's the game
We're
called?
gonna try an improv game called Tot Bubble.
Tot
Bubble.
Bubbles.
Tot
Bubble.
Bubbles.
Thought bubbles.
Tot Bubbles.
Okay.
Well, what we have is Scott and Larissa are gonna be on a date, and me and Sean we're gonna bend down, and when we feel like we're gonna say something, what's in their head, we pop up and we say something. So we're only saying what they're really saying in their
What they're
head.
thinking.
What they're thinking, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, do we need to do anything?
We would like to ask you a suggestion. So where would you go on a date?
A date?
A date. Where would you like to go on your date?
Where do we want to go on our date? To eat Filipino food.
Eat Filipino food. All right, thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. And
That's it?
yeah, that's it. And then
Okay.
we're gonna play it out.
Yo, here go I.F.I.
Down. Here.
Scene.
Darling, I can't help but wonder, what does that smell? It smells like vinegar.
Oh, well, I actually thought that maybe tonight we do a little bit something different, you know? And maybe I'd make you some exotic food.
Exotic, like spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti with...
Or dog, because you didn't take out the trash last night.
I love it when you squint your eyes to look like me. You just
Well,
are the
it's-
most wonderful thing.
Well, you know, I just kind of made it last minute, and there's like big heaping chunks of meat in there, so you're absolutely gonna love it.
Oh, okay. Well, I need a fork.
You need a fork? Oh, all right, here.
We Filipinos eat with our hands.
All right, well, if you want to be all American about it, here's your fork.
Oh well, I guess if we're doing ethnic, I'll try it the non-American way.
Yeah, all right, here.
I'm so pleased I married this Filipino lady. She can do all my laundry and cook all my food.
By the way, I was wondering, the starch in my shirt was a little light. Could you actually add a little more?
Just because you got me from the Philippines doesn't mean I'm your maid.
Ooh, it's hot. This
Yes,
is hot.
it's supposed to be hot. I want to make sure that it would go warm as you travel down your throat and into your stomach.
You know, I actually have a receipt for you. I can send you back via email, just the way I got you.
This is really good.
I'm glad.
It's delicious.
I even made sure I didn't exactly shave the animal all the way. Made sure, you know, I gave it some texture, gave it some texture.
My pet poodle was my favorite pet, and I can't believe you actually cooked it. But it does taste quite good.
Fifi?
Scene.
So, like, talking to your mic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, catch us all or what?
Oh,
So,
let's
that was called Thought Bubble.
Thought bubble.
Right
What other
there,
kind of
it
games do you
shows
guys
that
play?
Nothing is taboo
We do
or
accents.
off topic.
We can do games with accents.
Emotions.
We do emotions. Different type of games from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, here.
So with props and all that. Oh, we didn't do ding the bell. Ding the bell. Did you bring the bell?
Ding the bell.
We didn't
No,
bring
he
the
did
bell.
bring the bell. Just go
Over
get the
there.
bell.
Ding, ding, ding,
Oh, I
ding,
gotta
ding,
get the
ding,
bell.
ding.
Okay. It's right there on the table.
How much time do we have?
We have a few minutes.
Right?
So what does the bell do?
It just gives us like a little, hey, heads up. Now we have to change it up.
Yeah, it's a transition marker.
So if we're all like we're doing a game and let's say we're doing all in accents, all right. So what you do is you yell out in accents and we're all having a scene together, and we try the act.
Give me a Vietnamese accent.
Okay.
Give me a Laotian accent.
Wait. We
I'll get
have
my
to do
nails
a
done.
scene.
This isn't a melting pot.
Here we go. We're doing a melting pot.
Maybe
right?
we should just do our interview in the accents.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for having us here. Yeah, we like to do the interview now.
Oh,
You got some pretty nails.
we've been doing the interview the whole time. Where you been? Where you been?
No, we thank you for letting us all be here, and now you can change the accent if we.
Oh, Laotian. Is there such a thing? Who knows it?
Oh, you got some pretty nails.
Lao Lao, you like some Lao Lao? I got pretty Lao Lao here.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
I get stuck with Laotian.
Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
All the time, you bring all fried noodle.
Yeah, you got to go now.
Oh,
Time
now
for you
we
to be over.
We stuck here with Diawia. Diawia, oh, good time.
What's a Micronesian accent?
Yakui. I don't know.
What does Yakui mean?
I'm still studying the Micronesian
Look
accent.
like a how.
Say something racist.
Pigeon. Pigeon.
Cobra, we're here with Shaka Talk.
Oh, this show is so killers.
killers,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I love it. I love
With
it.
two guys dressed in
Oh,
red
no.
clothes.
Where?
These Mahus. Hey, I got a joke for you.
I stuck with these
I got a joke. I got one joke for you. Knock it out.
We're in a Mahu sandwich.
Double dickers. Okay. So that was in your face. In your face improv, everybody. Thanks for watching Shaka Talk. This is Larissa, Scott, Sean, and Chris. I'm TR, and that's
Dicks,
Edna.
one
And I think I'm here
One
somewhere.
girl.
Knock it out. Knock it out. Ma.